My god, what? It's a pretty big crowd over there. Is this enough glow sticks? Hell yeah. Oh, that one's sleeping. We're gonna crash and die if that one... Living way, I said, get your best team on stat, and one of them sleeping. We're gonna die. Sleeping Way. Why is Sleeping Way in charge of flying a ship?
The gates are open. You may depart when ready.
Throw away the gates. Hell yeah. Let the commander of the Crystal Braves do it, of course. There's only one person who can get this operation underway.
But I...
No need to be coy, brother. Do it, and do it well.
Yeah, go on, Alphinaud. I believe in you.
Onward unto the distant stars and beyond. Ragnarok, engage.
Oh, he's awake.
Engage.
Fire Emblem engage. I do love how Alphinaud was like that. Oh, well, I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. Then he's like, hey, he was waiting for that moment. Oh, I saw the primals. I thought maybe they were already in the ship or something like that, but I guess not.
That I must carry landwalkers into the sky. I cannot imagine a...
I was about to say she's still crazy. I think she's still crazy.
Do not sulk so. For thy mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter. Nay, they may serve also to thrust forth with vigor.
Susano came in.
Thy glory, and thus it is an occasion to rejoice.
An occasion to rejoice, boys.
Let us revel.
Guys, let us revel in the chat. Is that a wormhole? Is that what we needed the primals for, to open up a wormhole so we can go through? Go warp speed? Well, I suppose that's probably the fastest way to get to where we need to go. Now you're thinking with portals. And just like that, we are off. Status report. What's going on?
In one piece? Good. Sleeping Way? Report?
All's well. Fantastic even.
You can't. That's just Erinville in a Loporite disguise. You can't fool me.
Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along.
As Erinville in that disguise, you can't fool me. I recognise that voice.
Values are also within projected ranges. Time to destination is 8 carats. Perhaps 7 at a pinch.
8 carats? Oh my god, is this American measurements? Can I get that in European measurements, please? Minutes, seconds, something.
Greetings.
It's her. Meteoin. Evil jump scare.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
She's everywhere at once.
So this is Meteoin.
Oh. Have you met one of my sisters?
Okay, this is not actually the Meteoin. Guess they all look the same.
I don't remember meeting you myself. But I do know that you're from Eorzea.
I don't think she got her memory wiped. Pretty sure she ran away before that memory wiping thing happened.
Why have you come? All you had to do was wait. I would have delivered to you your ends.
That's exactly why we did come. It's because we don't want to be wiped out.
Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you.
You tell her you stole her.
We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
Indeed. I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. Gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
But we accept this. That our existence may seem pointless. That sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels. And we press on regardless. That is why Hydaelyn guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she has prepared us for this trial, and in her name, we have come for you.
Yes, I sense it. A burning passion like unto fury. Suffocated and extinguished now.
I didn't like that sound. It's truly a horror game now.
I can't breathe.
You approach the bounds of my ultimatum, where emotions dictate reality, where resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end, where those who yet valiantly cling to life cannot thrive.
Go on, Thancred. Get her.
By the Fury. Thancred?
Meteoin has gone as well. Mayhap he awakened first and gave chase.
Everyone? It appears we are at our destination.
I have no idea what just happened.
This is Ultima Thule.
Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this. From atmospheric composition to ambient temperatures, all reading to within permissible range. This place is capable of supporting life.
So I guess Thancred must have went after her.
If that's the case, then Thancred may well have gone on ahead. Let's go and have a look.
So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End. In following their path walked and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth. Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell.
Whoa, look at that.
So, let them bring it to a close, I say.
Oh my god, that skybox.
Let the
Colours are amazing.
fall upon this, the final chapter in the tale of the star.
Here we are, boys. Ultima Thule. That sky, man.
Is this a dead star?
Sorry, I can't get over how good that the colours look there.
As I live and breathe, I live and embodiment itself shouldn't.
Thank you for that, Living Way. Thank you for letting us know we won't die.
Well then, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care.
Desmond, you've gone boldly where no pomp of your stature has gone before, beyond the stars to the very edge of the universe itself. Though we have all accompanied you by your side thus far, this path is for you, and you alone to walk. Though fear not, though we may not be there in person, we're there in spirit. If you need a push, we'll be right behind you. Stand tall and forge ahead on the path to your destiny, because now this is your moment. Godspeed from us all. If this is how you guys want it to be, then that's fine. I will go alone for a little bit.
Dragons? Here?
Okay, so they can actually see these ones. So I guess they just can't see the stellar dragons.
What you see is a memory of a world that
oh my
once
god, she's
was.
floating.
A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
So they provide Danos?
Where is he?
I think that's what she meant by that. It said that they give out dynamis.
A strange question. He is at your side, is he not?
No.
Oh yes. He is here and there, and everywhere within this space. He would tell you himself if he had form to form words. Huh. Such loathing and uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist. In like manner to the oblivion I send. I tried to drown out your ether with dynamis. Beginning with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable to breathe. Such a simple thing, unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed.
She's saying that he's dead? No. No. Nah.
Yet somehow, he managed to leave a slither of himself behind. What you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul. In his final moment, he cried out from it. A single word. Survive. That wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade.
No way Thancred's dead. But just like that?
Into a place you can perceive.
I don't believe it.
And where life can endure. That you draw breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how long, however, remains to be seen.
No fucking way, Thancred's just gone. Nah, like I always say, there's no body. There's no way.
Well then, we should hurry and tend to business.
Kill our Estinien. Go.
It's futile. You will never reach the true me. I told you, emotions dictate reality in this space. Such changes as you might work will not alter in its nature.
I do not know. But Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. We must press on.
Just as quick as that, man.
Agreed. We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
Even Ystola's voice broke there. Did you hear that? Is he actually just gone? Is that it? In the beginning you wanted him gone, you finally got your wish. Not like this.
I'll handle this.
Suddenly organs.
Waiting to die like all the others, are you?
Is this not the theme from the vault? It is? Oh no. PTSD.
So you say. Yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. One of you braved the expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs. They and their children now rule our skies, their song heard by all.
I'm getting major deja vu right now from Heavensward right now. Oh shit, they were on Discord? Well, this isn't going very well. You know the answer.
They were. They suffered much.
We're pretty much just making their point correct when they talk about always getting into conflicts and that.
Had your brethren made the selfsame choice, my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict. No, you must be willing to confront it, to stare into the face of your foe, and see yourself in him. Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson, a dear friend taught me at the risk of his life. There is no nobility in your penance. You wallow in self-pity. And after everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us.
Estinien gonna do what he does best, just throw down with the dragons. Or maybe not.
Estinien!
Stay back. The rest is up to you.
No! Not Estinien too!
There's a wind. He's opened the way for us. Sacrificed himself to remake this place, like Thancred did.
Guys, can I just uninstall this game now? Can I just stop playing now?
Oh, Alphinaud.
Come. Let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray. He would not.
So just once again like Thancred, just like that. Now he's gone. Nah. Once again, just like with Thancred, nah. I don't believe it. No. You telling me Estinien just went out like that? Nah, I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it right now. I know I'm not really saying much right now, but I don't really know what to say, if I'm being honest. I think it's friendly. Hey, old travelers, this is a most unexpected occurrence. Oh god, his head came off. Oh god, please don't do that ever again, please.
Please continue. Tell us about this truth you discovered.
Very well. Bear in mind, however, that the purpose.
Okay, that's different from the voice I gave them.
To impart scholarly knowledge.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit different from the voice I gave them.
Comprehend the subject matter, which you will not.
God, stop doing that, please. It's the same animation every time as well, which makes it worse.
The universe was but a tiny particle. Then suddenly, this particle began to expand. Speculating that the universe could not grow indefinitely, we sought to learn what might occur, and made a worrying discovery.
Saying the universe can't grow indefinitely? Guys, what do you think about the universe IRL? Do you think it's infinite? Or do you think there's an end? Do you think there's a wall? You smash into a wall? Maybe there's a door to another universe at the end?
Eventually, all heavenly bodies will grow cold and freeze. No new stars will be born, and the universe will enter into an eternal ice age.
So they're saying like when the universe expands, all the planets or stars move as well, and they move further away from the sun, or their sun. That's why it's saying they grow cold. So we're just doomed to an ice age? Is that what you're telling us?
If you understand this, understand aught of our tale, you will abandon your quest for knowledge. Ignorance truly is bliss. If you would cling to your illusory happiness, remain primitive and pure. It is the only way.
In a way, I kind of agree with that. Ignorance is bliss at times. It's good to not have tons of things going on in your head and that, and just be able to walk through life without, too many concerns and that. But I don't agree with about return to monkey. I don't agree with that bit.
While I appreciate your advice, I will not heed it. Convinced though you may be of this truth, it is yours and not mine. Indeed, truth, I have ever believed, is in the eye of
The Stoller really just said, I've heard your story, but fuck your shit. I don't listen to it.
We have reached a faulty conclusion. But our science failed us.
Hardly. As you yourself said, the subject matter is beyond my comprehension. And that, I accept, is true. I do not possess the knowledge to prove or disprove your conclusion. In my mortal years, I doubt I could even approach the wisdom of the air. But of one thing am I absolutely certain. I would not be happier in ignorance.
It makes sense. She is a knowledge freak.
Y'shtola, no. You mustn't.
Every expansion, Urianger arm, no.
The most important
Every
lesson
expansion.
I've learned is that learning isn't simply passing one's eyes over words. Nay, 'tis when understood for oneself that knowledge attains its true value. This is what has sustained me, driven me onward in joy and wonder, in anger and sorrow. The universe may end, and all may be for naught, but I will live as I always have. I will always seek out new knowledge, and no conclusion of yours, no matter how grim, can dampen my desire.
I suppose it is only to be expected. Their feeble minds cannot fathom the terrifying gravity of it all. But worry not. We consider it our duty to enlighten you, and we will not stop until you grasp the full extent of our despair.
I think we know where this is going. So these just, I obviously because of the bird, and they take like the emotions of them. They're all just Meteoin sisters, aren't they?
And listen well. Though my body will soon dissipate, there may be a way to restore it.
Is there?
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back.
Asm's crystal?
But you mustn't, for it would mean losing our way forward. This I only reveal so that you can promise not to invoke the magic.
Wait, so she's saying we can just bring everyone back with the crystal?
We came here knowing what victory may cost. So press on. Press on, and do not look back.
I know Heidelin blessed it.
I shall join thee, as subterfuge is not required.
Urianger, why are you saying I will also sacrifice myself?
Urianger.
I don't think you need to do it, dude.
My resolve hath never been as strong as thine. Full oft have I...
Urianger really just said, I can't be bothered hanging out with these guys.
In spite of this, I may still stand with my comrades, supporting them as they attempt the greatest of feats. This truth I have learned in the course of our journey. And many though my shortcomings may be, I may also claim to excel in prophecies. My studies, into which have granted me the flexibility of mind needed to bend this.
It's a good thing this Meteoin thing spinning around is letting them monologue to each other.
Thus shall I hope that thou mayest have the strength to resist, and our comrades the strength to continue.
With you to urge us on.
We're losing people.
Fail?
We don't have many scions left. I mean, not because
an extinguished civilization.
Like I like Urianger and I like Y'shtola, but see now that Y'shtola's told me that you can bring us back with Asm's crystal, like I don't know. I don't feel the weight of the sacrifices as much as I did. I don't know if you guys had that same feeling. She's basically just told us, oh yeah, by the way, you can bring everyone back with that, but you mustn't. I figured that's why she said don't use it, because literally the reason why we're not just basically being wiped out right now is because of Vanquard, isn't it? He basically, the reason why Meteoin's not basically just used Dynamis again and just took us out is because of him. I was gonna say, this place kind of looks like the Omega raids. Look, Desmond, the machines here do not appear hostile. Let's see if we can communicate with them. Begging your pardon, but we're searching for the denizens of this star. Oh god, different text box. So the Omicrons seek to advance themselves through conquest. Following their victory over the dragons, they stand ready for the next campaign, but the leader is yet to issue new commands, and so they wait. It's not these guys wish for death, it's that they wish for something to do. Conflict, a war.
It was my charge to determine the optimal path to achieving our prime function. Our pride did not always look as they do now. Long ago, we possessed frail and feeble bodies. Beleaguered by stronger races, our ancestors took to augmenting their flesh in order to defend themselves.
So this is just like Cyberpunk 2077. They became cyber cycles.
To become stronger was essential to our existence. Our every action has been in service to this objective.
I'm guessing these guys didn't fight against the human spirit, because I think that's quite a battle. I don't think they would have won.
But if nothing lies,
Dragons didn't know the larboards and starboards. Yep, there you go. That's how they won.
It is not our place to pass judgment on the deeds of the Omicrons. But surely, this does not have to spell the end of your people. With your power and knowledge, the possibilities are endless. Why not seek out a new purpose?
that is impossible. I have no aspirations. No longer can I dream. The vital spark is lost.
They just constantly just see hello world popping up in their face every day, every second. I don't think that's a life I want to live.
I believe I know how to overcome this despair.
Raha. What you gonna do?
The words are ready in my mind, but ere I speak them,
I'm getting deja vu, boys.
I want you to make me a
I'm getting deja vu, boys. Oh no.
time or space. Our promises have always connected us. And so I ask that you indulge me once more.
Where have I heard this before, Graha? How many of you chose that one? 5.3 still stings. Of course, we couldn't go through an expansion without you wanting to end your existence. For the greater good, of course.
Is that so? In that case, I won't hold back.
Oh, you chose to.
First, I want to visit Ishgard with you. Properly. We scarcely had time to look around last time. I should like it very much if you could show me the sights.
Yeah. We'll get dinner with Amric.
Next, you must regale me with your greatest adventures, in the places where you lived them, if possible. I may have read about all your deeds, but there is no substitute for a first-hand account. And last but not least, a new adventure together. Unlike any we've experienced before.
Isn't this something we've never experienced before, Graha?
Cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind, and it will be marvelous. It will.
Isn't this an adventure for one lifetime? Fist bumping my cat. I mean, at this point, I've already kind of sussed out the pattern.
When we awaken each morning, how can we prove that we're the same individual who retired the night
They're just playing all the tunes now.
Through the remembrance of past events, we might say. We have our memories, yet there are times when we forget or recall incorrectly. What of our bodies, then? It is the same one, we might say, yet technically speaking, as living beings, our bodies are constantly changing. It will never be as it was at an earlier point in time. Our souls are no more immutable. On our star, people are known to inherit the souls of others, yet they are decidedly different beings. For my part, I've subjected my totality to much and more. I've made my body into an extension of a tower, blended my soul and memories with those of another self, and each time I would ask myself, what is it that makes me, me?
Were you able to determine an answer?
No, but that doesn't mean I'm confused. It simply means I'm the same as everyone else. So I posit this. Who we were need not describe what we now hold in our hearts. Whatever came before, what matters most is the present. For me, that is being here with my friends, full proud of how much we've grown together. So I urge you to not give up. Heed your heart's desire and hope that the future you long for shall be realized.
I cannot. We cannot. We cannot understand desire, nor comprehend hope. We do not know how to create such things.
We are not unlike, you and I. I too have struggled to find the courage to express and embrace my wants. If you like, I will tell you a tale. A tale of a world on the brink, of a people who never gave up on the future, of a man who realized his grandest dreams and then awakened to a grander reality.
And off he goes now.
Idiot! Just once, stay with us to the end.
At least the song has lyrics now. I kind of figured that. Just the way Graha was like with you, like I kind of figured he'd probably be the next one to go. Yeah. He made a path of crystal. Of course he did. Of course it's crystal. Crystalline path. Graha's paved it for us. Difficult as it is, we must carry on for our friends and all who await us in faith. So come. Let's see the past beginning. It appears to be near the outpost. And I just noticed something. Of course, when you start this game and you arrive in Alda, Redania, Limsa, and you're on that carriage or boat, it's these two who are on the boat with you at the start, and of course, it's these two who are with you right at the very end. Friends got us this far. Their courage, their strength, their wisdom, their love. We owe it to them to continue, no matter how long it takes. It's like a wee civilization. It's like a wee, restaurant cafe. It's not unlike many cities we know, but it's definitely quiet. Mayhap the inhabitants are within the buildings, or invisible to our senses. This is probably Meteoin, isn't it? Yeah. How the f do we hear from all the way over there? It would just be like, what? Sorry, shouldn't crack those jokes. This is sad times. This is how I found it when I arrived. Another star which once pulsed with life, but no longer. How it ended, I do not know. Invasion? Sickness? Suicide? None can say. Whatever Meteoin may have said, we should confirm it with our own eyes. We need to have a look around. Indeed, at the very least it doesn't appear to be a sprawling place like those before. If we split up, it shouldn't take too long to cover the area.
Did you find anything?
Dusty cups. And a tree-like object.
This place is completely deserted. And I can't see how we're supposed to move on from here.
Neither can I. It's quite the quandary. There are no denizens to bar our path, yet there is no way forward.
For another mystery, we did find signs of very recent life. You'd swear everyone just vanished into thin air.
Sounds like they got Thanos snapped.
I wonder how many ruined worlds like this has Meteoin seen.
From what I could tell, quite a few.
Could it be? Yes. Yes, I believe I may have puzzled this out. Despite how it appears, it's no different this time. There is someone here who has wished for this ruin.
Meteoin. She's the only other person that was around here.
And I believe that together, Alisaie and I can overcome their will.
Yep, kinda knew this was happening. Feel like it was inevitable. Not another word. I'm your new dad.
I'm sorry, but there is a chance, and I must seize it. For everyone, and for myself. I will not pretend otherwise. I have my fears. Not for myself, but for you. The last to remain.
Really just getting left alone like this.
You are no stranger to carrying the burden of others.
Getting left alone by you guys and getting left alone by the Scions.
But I can only imagine how heavy the weight
This truly is Friday the 13th, boys.
As your friend, I cannot bear the thought of making you suffer so.
Then why suggest such a thing? It's too much to ask of anyone, even him. Why must he be the one? Why must he fight alone? More than a hero, he's a dear friend.
He's Desmond.
Not only to us, but to so many others. There are so many people in the world who care for you, and yet... And yet...
Alisaie, I have an idea. Given the nature of this realm, it may be possible to do more than unbar our friend's path. We might also pave him a new one. For instance, a path where he finds happiness at Journey's end. This much, I think we can believe with the utmost conviction, no matter how deep our despair. So please, believe in us too, and press on. Thank you. What are you?
If the plan's decided, then let's not dally.
Ah, there you are. It was as I said, was it not?
It was. We couldn't find anyone. But this place isn't entirely deserted, is it? You are here. You sought out a star of promise and found a ruined husk. Like us, you explored the devastation. Like us,
Yeah,
you were
I
stricken.
do think that was one of the reports as well. Just finding worlds that were just deserted, already gone.
Horrified by the thought that so many lives could be snuffed out as if they were worth nothing. And the thought that you would have to bear the terrible tidings to Hermes. That which you saw and felt, you shared with your sisters, as did they share their own grim findings with you. Overcome by the pervasive despair of these stars, some of you inadvertently ushered their peoples to their ends. Knowing the horrors you know, anyone would feel the same. They would fear what lies ahead and struggle to move forward.
Fear? I had forgotten that such a thing existed. So focused have I been on shepherding despair.
If you can remember, then you can still face and overcome your own fear.
Why would I bother with such an insignificant emotion? If the despair I command is as a raging river, then fear is but a trickling stream. It can do nothing to alter my flow. You spoke with the Aya, yes? Heard their tale of what awaits the universe. It's true. The stars grow colder and more distant. Eventually, all will enjoy frozen solitude. Using the power of Dynamis, I'm hastening that process. In so doing, nothing will be born ever again. Everyone will remain dead. Alas, it will take time for that to happen. So in mercy, I sent you my gift, to spare you needless suffering. Don't worry. Even if no living witnesses remain to mark the event, I'll make certain that Aetheris has a proper end.
For all the power you wield, You're more fearful than the familiar you used to be. That Meteoin feared simply to move forward. But your fear is such that you've given up on everything. I know it well. That sense of defeat. I've tasted my fair share of it. But as many times as we've fallen down, we've learned how to pick ourselves up and carry on. We take each other's hand, share in each other's courage, follow in each other's footsteps, and turn sorrow into strength.
How's this spitting fire right now?
There are times when we fail. We bear wounds that do not heal.
I know, the Koyo's music.
Experiences are part of life, and they make us stronger.
We rise, fall, and rise again.
Don't worry about us. You must take the next step, and all the rest after that.
Just like that, all alone. At least they did what they said they were going to do. They made a bridge, they made a path. Oh boy, going to Ultima Thule was great. I'm so glad I went here. Oh god, don't do the thing where the parent, oh no, don't tell me the parents are going to like feel like something's gone wrong. You know that bit.
Let them all be safe.
About that, Tataru. Well, that's not good. End of days is coming to Charlene.
Cryle? Are you alright?
Okay, no, it was a hallucination.
It's nothing. Just a headache.
That ain't no headache.
They'll be fine. I know they will.
Apologies for the interruption. A man arrived on the last ferry. An associate of the Scions.
Associate?
He wishes to speak with you at once.
Who's an associate? Ian? I think. There's only one guy in the whole world who makes that sound as he walks. I know who that was. Ah, shit. There's only one man in Eorzea who makes that sound when he walks. Desmond is all alone. So things couldn't get any worse. Fuck. In a city devoid of life, you sense the presence of another. The sorrow of 1,000 worlds weighs heavy, and yet you can walk on. You can only walk.
If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you.
Are they doing this now? Are they doing this now?
despair. You are not without allies.
Yep, they're doing this now.
What we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on.
Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
It's weighing heavy.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price.
And we for our part are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn.
A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen.
Yet miracles do happen, so let us pray and will our friends home. I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
Strong art thou, mortal.
Look to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Let's finish this.
Well, that was a bit cruel. Oh, that was just hitting you over the head constantly.
Here the path ends. There is no way to reach our nest. I told you. Resignation and acceptance reign in this place. The rejection of life by those who came to curse it. Those whose dreams were unfulfilled. Whose prayers were unheard. Whose labors were unrewarded. Hope cannot deliver you unto hopelessness. Our refuge is beyond you. Always has it been. Such is the nature of this place. You should have remained on Atheris. Come, let me relieve you of your burden. You've suffered enough.
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't.
How do we make peace with
That's why it's too soon for this to end.
Can't summon them back yet.
You must triumph.
Drink of calamity. Drown in...
Be safe, all of you, and come back.
Oh, it was all worth
I am ever grateful. I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much
Hello, Aaronville.
After all these years,
Is this the answer I was hoping for?
Be safe. And I am glad.
So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
And Godspeed.
perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
We're just going to summon them back. It's the boys. I recognize these two. I don't even need to see their faces. I know who it is.
I bid them remember, but all this time I'm the one who had forgotten. A right fool you've made of me, Hermes. And to add insult to injury, I've been denied a sound rest.
Oh my
forced
God.
to watch this clamorous show.
This man just comes back and immediately starts talking shit. Constantly.
It's been a gripping tale. Unbreakable bonds and noble sacrifice, sprinkled with moments of levity to counterbalance the pathos. It's got it all. I, for one, would have been perfectly content to watch enraptured from the stalls.
The boys are back.
What are you?
It's the boys.
Half-faded souls of the dead. Isn't it painfully obvious? Worry not. We haven't the power to defeat you, nor is it our duty to do so. Not anymore. That being said, we do have a score to settle. So here I am, Vanar. I suppose you needed me to tie it all together, these frayed threads of our history. But knowing you, I suspect there's a joke in it too. Oh yes, I can imagine you gloating over my...
This man is just running his mouth, man.
Were I feeling charitable, I might assume you had left room for the possibility of this outcome. Even so, you'll get no applause from me. A single gesture will not lighten the burden I've had to bear. Still, you must be commended. Our methods would not have brought mankind this
Well,
far.
thank you very much, Emma. Thank you for the praise there. I'll take it.
And so, as a show of respect to The Last of Us,
The Last of Us.
I make this declaration.
He loves that game.
You will not end our journey.
Tell her, Emma.
That is our answer. The answer of all lives of Atheris, past and present.
As you've called us to the stage, so shall we perform. And creation magics.
I wonder what made Desmond actually think to bring these two.
Drawing upon the hopes of your comrades, we will make for you a new path.
What form said path takes depends on you. So focus. Focus and envision that which rejects the claim that you cannot attain your goal.
Ours is the wisdom to weave the fabric of reality.
I envision a big ladder to get me up there. Oh, the flowers. So that's what we're thinking of, the Elpis flowers.
Meteoin.
Though I gave you these wings to soar the heavens,
It's because she loves the flowers.
I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run, and so much more. A flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
These Elpis blooms serve as proof that this realm is not utterly devoid of hope. No more can you deny its power. No more is yours the dominion of despair. In case the practical implications were lost on you, your comrades no longer need fight their fight. So go on. Call them back to your side.
Emmett literally just saying respawn the Scions right now. The moment you stole and mentioned this, I just had a feeling that it was probably going to come to this. Yep, there they are. It all worked out in the end. He really did just say in case you're too dumb to figure it out.
May you ever walk in the light.
Thanks, Mama Crystal.
How disappointing. Not even a single scar in the making to brag about.
Welcome back, Thancred.
You'll find a way regardless.
Honestly, this is far more than any of us could have hoped for. Let us be thankful.
Indeed. That we thus stand reunited is a gift. Let us not squander it, and see that we all return to Etheris.
Aye. As soon as we've averted the final days.
Good to see you again. Our heroic sacrifice paid off, I take it.
I do love how these guys were only gone for like 5 minutes and then they were back.
Come, my friends. Let us carry on and finish it. Together.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's carry on and finish this. I'll say come with us. Saying it's over is a bit too harsh, but
Can you hear me? The voice is within, crying in pain, wailing in sorrow, hurting, hurting. End it. Silence it. Silence our song of oblivion.
The way is open. They can proceed.
So it seems.
Well, guess it's time for them to leave.
You're leaving?
Of course. The encore is finished, and I will not suffer myself to live again by Heideling's magic.
This man is such a hater.
But more than that, the future you seek is not the past we loved. That is why we fought, and why I lost.
I lost? Wait, is this not the Emmett from Elpis? Is this the actual Emmett that we fought in Shadowbringers? He sounds like he has the memories of Shadowbringers, so he says I lost.
But though you defeated me, my ideals
They're all the same.
Invincible.
I just mean like the one in Elpis that obviously like was in the past. I thought maybe this was the same Emmett, but obviously not. Recombined, aye.
Spare me your pity. I have no use for it. If you would do something for me...
They get their memories back with the Return to the Sea. Okay.
Star. See this tale to a triumphant conclusion, and with elation in your hearts, bid the final curtain fall.
They're such theater kids, aren't they?
Rise again, and a new tale begin, with new parts for all to play. Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World, the sacred sites of the forgotten people of the South Sea Isles? What about Mericidia, the southern continent? Do you know aught of its present state of affairs?
No, I do not, Emma. I don't know these places.
I thought not. Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. All of which is to say, expand your horizons, go forth and seek discovery. Some of the civilizations in the reflections will surprise you. As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much. I certainly did.
That same smell from Shadowbringers. Ah, I see. So this is where you guys were the whole time. Well, thank you very much, guys, for the for waiting up here for me. If you guys were up here the whole time waiting for me, then my god. And Harambe's back, hell yeah. Even Harambe's came back, boys. What a day. What, and Sanik's here too. Hell yeah, Sanik's here. Thank you very much, guys. Always greatly appreciated.
That you still stand. defies all reason.
I've been told I'm a determined guy.
The souls within me writhe and recoil in your presence. What must I do? What pain must I visit upon you to make you surrender to despair? But no matter how much hope exists, ever will there be more despair.
She really said sisters, eh?
Ever will the living cast the present and lament the future. So shall sin until light ceases to be.
The hell was that? They formed into a giant one.
Seven hells.
Indeed, Alphinaud. Couldn't have said it better myself.
On your guard.
The rage.
The Endsinger.
It rises. Rises.
That's a crazy design. Those planets? Did she just chuck planets at us? Go on, Estinien.
Stop! Calm yourself, please.
We die in pain. We die in suffering. Who are you to live? Who are you to hope?
Hold on, my friend.
Go on, astrologing.
Urianger, watch out! Alphinaud!
Good job.
We cannot comprehend. We cannot know. We cannot know.
Don't, please. Don't do this to them. To yourself.
Just one good strike.
We will not suffer alone. All will know our pain.
No, you don't!
Oh, look at Graha defending me. Come on, Desmond, get up.
All are washed in ice, a frozen waste, forever silent.
Oh yeah, the transporters.
Wait!
This is the best of time to use it. As long as you guys get out of here. That was pretty badass, yeah.
You gifted them escape and rendered yourself powerless.
I don't need them to beat you.
Bereft of the synergy you claim is your strength. Unless you need to call upon the dead once more.
Don't tempt me.
Defiant to the last. But you will be one with us ere long. You will be battered and torn and made to crawl. You will weep and wail and curse your impotence. Curse your life as it fades. My ultimatum. What is happening?
What is happening? It's fucking Zenos' Shinry. I completely forgot Zenos. So much happened after his wee bit in Charlian.
At the end of everything, I find you, my friend.
Friend.
I sought something in you once, as you did.
This man just literally travelled across the universe to get me.
When at last I understood what it was, I journeyed to Charlian to seek you out. Struck a bargain with the woman who shares your gift.
Trial.
In exchange for lending the Scions my aid, I was given the means to come hither. Gorging upon what remained of the Mother Crystal,
Ate the Mother Crystal?
the form of the dragon. And, hungry still,
Turned himself back into the primal.
I rode the light of the stars to you.
This man is obsessed.
This is your prey. But why does it still live? Surely it is no match for you.
Zenos, I'm working on it, okay? It's a work in progress.
I care not. So come, let us dispense with this distraction, you and I.
Zenos Desmond team up. Never thought I'd see the day. We're back, boys. We're so back.
What is this defiance? No. The hatred, the pain, the loss. We cannot suffer it again.
We will stand against fate.
No matter the cost.
This is their right.
Many a time.
Thus do we know.
To never give up.
For hope will shine again.
Jesus Christ, Desmond. How did you survive that? The leg should have been shattered into a million pieces. Oh god, you can change back.
No matter where we flew, there was only darkness and loneliness and pain. We couldn't find the answers Hermes yearned for. The answers he deserved. Greetings, you who are my final encounter. I wish to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends? Yes, I can see them. The memories of a long, long journey. So many people. The thoughts of them overflowing in your heart.
She's talking about all you guys.
What they live for. What gives their lives meaning? There was never a single answer. You gather pieces of happiness, precious and fragile, only to lose them, then start again. On and on it goes, until death takes you into its gentle embrace. That which Hermes sent us to find was there all this time, on Etheris.
Some would say the Endwalker friends was the friends we made along the way.
Like a field of flowers, perhaps. At first a single blossom. It spreads and takes on more colours. Thank you for guiding me here. To find these words at journey's end fills me with joy. And so, before I fall forever silent, there is one thing I must do. No expression of regret will undo what my sisters and I have done, or restore what we have stolen. But if you would allow it, I would sing one last song. A song of the newfound joy that swells in my heart. Of the beauty of light when it shines across a dark and starless sea. Of a dream that from the soil of worlds now lost to sorrow, life will spring forth once more, nourished by gentle rains and caressed by uplifting winds. A song of hope.
Like what we just heard in the fight there. Hey, she's back to her old self.
One day, life will fill the universe again, and Hermes will see this and smile. How, I do not know, but I do know that where there is a will, there is a way. After all, miracles happen every day, do they not? I will create a path back to your ship, where your dear friends await.
I actually kind of forgot about that, how I'm actually going to get back.
Hold in your heart your desire to return to them, then follow my lead and walk forth. That hope will surely guide you true.
It's so funny that some of you have had that minion for the longest time and I never knew that it was an endgame thing. But here we are. The more you know.
You mean to return to the world where you are hailed
I was just about to say
hero.
what Zenos did.
As I learned in Alamigo, you are a formidable foe. Stronger than any I have faced. Against you, I need bring my all to bear. I need burn through the candle of my life. This is the sole pleasure I know, and it is the sole pleasure I have to share. And so I come before you to issue challenge and offer singular bliss.
This man will not give up until he finally gets his fight.
If you wish to walk away, I will not stop you.
Okay, bye.
You value life. You do not burn yours save for reasons you deem worthy. As surely as you know the thrill of pushing your body and soul to their limits. Of confronting ever mightier foes, dancing ever closer to the precipice, wondering if this will be the one to finally fill the void.
Zenos, I think you might be talking about yourself there, especially the bit at the end with the void.
Such pleasures you seek for their own sake, and no other reason. Is this not so, adventurer?
could cut the sexual tension with a f***ing knife. You know what, Zenos? I've tried to deny it for so long, but you know what? You're right. I just love a good fight.
Ha! Acceptance! At long last!
It was all about stopping you before, but now I just want to fight you.
Clash will scorch even the stars! A test of your reflexes!
That I should lose again.
You come for the Doomfist, you better step up, Zenos.
Never have I understood those around me, understood their obsessions. Besieged by their banality, the world is a mire of tedium and trivialities. But in these fleeting moments, there is a spark, blinding, brilliant, gone too soon. What of you, my mirror, born into this world, bestowed name,
Mirror?
to seek out strife and adventure? Was this life a gift or a burden?
Just had to show that.
Did you
0 days.
Fulfillment?
The answer is yes, Zenos. I did. I enjoyed my journey through 14 so far. I wasn't sure if like he sounded like he... At first I thought he was saying like he was glad for that fight, but I don't know. Something about that end there makes me think Zenos was not fulfilled in the end. And we just leave Zenos lying there, yeah. He wanted a final fight. He certainly got it. Where the hell was that? Purgatory?
Can you hear me? Safe. Must tend to... Open your... Please.
Open my what?
Someone, and...
Please.
You can't leave us! Not like this! If you do, I'll never forgive you. So come on! Open your eyes and get up!
Open your eyes. How can you tell? You can never tell with Desmond. Oh, there you go. Credits. I'm alive, boys.
Are you with us?
I'm here, Alphinaud. That smile, man.
Thank the heavens. For a moment we thought...
It's just another day in the life of Desmond. Everyone good?
After what you've done, you're the last person
You've got a cheek, Graha.
to be asking that.
You've got a cheek.
You... How can you keep your promise if you're not here?
Same to you.
Another fine show you've put on, my friend.
Estinien's like, I knew you'd make it back.
Fine show indeed. What were you thinking? Fighting alone? Never do that again. My poor heart couldn't bear it.
Yes, Mama.
Put yourself in our place. If you hadn't returned, how do you think we would feel? And if that sounds harsh, it's because we care.
We tended to thy wounds as best we could. But how is the pain?
Gonna feel it in the morning.
That is gladdening. Grievous as thine injuries were, however, I would counsel repose for a time.
Gladdening! There's nothing gladdening about this. When Meteoin appeared in here and told us that you were right behind her, we all got our hopes up. But you never came. And when you finally deign to appear, you're within an ilm of your life. Damn you! Damn you for making us worry!
I'm sorry, Alisaie. But I did save the world, so...
Oh, those were cries of celebration! Anyway, well, the important thing is that you're all alive and in reasonably good health, and we mean to get you back that way. As for your earlier request, I'm quite certain we're in range arrange to make contact now.
Ah, excellent. Let us announce our return at once. I hope you're ready.
Don't you wink at me again, I'll kill you.
While you were unconscious, we set out from Ultima Thule, you see. Can you stand? If so, you may wish to see what's outside.
Just about. Can just about get out of bed. I laughed the same way Frankfurt did. Oh no.
We're home, my friend.
Need to cut that bit out.
We're home.
We're back, boys. Back in good old Eorzea.
Is that? It is! It's the Ragnarok! They're back!
I mean, what other flying ships are out there? I mean, that look like that.
Thank heavens.
Of course it's the Ragnarok.
They've done it!
Welcome home. Yes!
Finally letting a bit of emotion out. If only you showed that more often. Spot of that.
Welcome home, everyone!
Aye, Tataru did say she'd be the first to greet us when we come back. Run as fast as your little Alphinaud Alisaie can take you. Potato sack race. It does feel like the proper end to 14. Well, it's the end of the story arc.
Welcome home!
I do like how we just landed right in the water. There's Desmond walking with the boys. Hey. What a music change. Look at the size difference between them. Hey, we credit for Desmond. I like that. That's a nice wee touch. Oh, that art. Oh, that art's amazing. I'm sure all you guys have that saved somewhere in your computer.
Dearest mother, dearest father, this letter will be the very last that I write to you from the Rising Stones. As I commit these words to parchment, I fondly recall my journey as a scion. From the time I first walked into the Order's former halls, to the time I set forth to forestall the final days. At the farthest reaches of the Sea of Stars, we fought the battle of our lives. Fought against despair itself, a veritable maelstrom of it, fed by the resignation that dwelled in the hearts of beings not so unlike ourselves. Full oft have I harbored the same malaise. Have I been brought to my knees, crushed by the weight of sorrow and
sloppy,
defeat, convinced that I will never rise again.
Oh God, Heavensward Thancred. Disgusting.
I have also known many moments of unbridled joy and happiness. By this truth do I find hope within, blooming resplendent, like the Elpis flower.
Do you remember that time I wore an eye patch for no reason? That was funny.
And thus do I endure. Do I look forward to creating more memories with my friends and loved ones. For from these fertile seeds, yet more hope shall spring forth. And they will grow to become shining lights that illuminate the dark. Thus believing, I leave the Rising Stones behind, as will my comrades.
Nah, we'll never leave the Rising Stones behind, right boys?
For, as we have decided, after careful deliberation, we are disbanding the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I mean, no more primals, aren't there? So...
There you are, Alphinaud.
Kinda makes sense.
Everyone is already gathered in the foyer.
Should have sold more fish. This is the bad ending, actually.
My apologies. I'll be right there.
Chat moves in. We're never out the Rising Stones. That's our place. That's where we hang out. That's our clubhouse.
I suppose we're off to Garlemald then. Though we ought to speak with Lord Emmerich first. If he's received word of any recent developments, we need to know.
'Twould be prudent to purchase some warmer clothes at least. Mayhap we can pick up a few souvenirs for Euless and the others while we're at it.
Where will you all be heading next?
Dravania. There is a book I've been meaning to borrow from the Great Google Library.
I think we all know what book that is, boys, don't we?
And I can think of at least one person who will be most displeased should I fail to visit before leaving.
Matoya.
We've no particular destination in mind, but we do intend to stop in Garlean before we set off.
I love how you got autumn-worded.
We had thought to ask after the Loporrits. I am curious as to how well those who chose to remain are adapting to their changed circumstances.
Might we accompany you then? Raha and I were planning to return to the Baldessian Annex.
Commissions have been piling up in our absence, and they must be dealt with ere we begin our work in earnest.
Estinien, you will return to Radzat Han, will you not?
Aye. For Vritra's benefit, though I've yet to hear the details. I may not stay long.
I see. Then it is here the Scions at last part ways, each to some far-flung corner of the realm.
Perhaps. But I believe one of our number, a rather important one at that, has yet to divulge his plans.
Yeah, no one asked Desmond what he's gonna do.
Quite right.
Indeed. Fair point.
So, what's next for our humble adventurer?
I don't know, Alphinaud. Maybe a holiday. Might be nice. A wee holiday. Hey. I recognize that bird. I guess she's still watching.
Tell me this, and tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
Whispers falling silently drift on the wind, but I hear you on a journey. Now a memory fading from sight, but I've seen you unbroken. Promises we made so